coming live to the Paul Quinn College Gymnasium for today's matchup between the CCC Spartans and the Paul Quinn Tigers. Manny Ramirez alongside Anthony Williams Jr. This one's sure to be a good one. 2 20-minute halves is what we'll play here today, but this the first broadcasted game of the Community Christian College Spartans basketball season. And this one's going to be very exciting. Recently coming off a win against Hill College, so they're trying to keep that momentum up as they face this new opponent in Paul Quinn. So we are just seconds away from tip-off, and we'll see who exactly will be starting for the Spartans. 15 players on the roster right now, but we will see exactly what is the starting lineup. Later on this week, we will travel over to Lafayette, Louisiana, and take on Community Christian College, Louisiana, in their house. So that will be a major trip for the Spartans. A bit of a short ride here today, coming up to Dallas. But again, this is sure to be a good one. Very exciting times here. So it seems like getting the start for the Tigers will be Cam McMurray, Trey Williams, Rufus Oluwabi, Josh Ormond, and Jeb Tobir. And we are ready to go. And the jump ball, the tie goes, and a quick feed inside, and that is going to be a quick 2 points. Pedal to the metal. And the scoring has started already for the Tigers. Top of the key, 3 ball. Nothing but the bottom. Good 3 there. Jamari Alexander able to knock that one from deep. Thought about a popping shot, now gives it up outside. In trouble, got to get rid of it. And that will go out. It'll be Spartan ball. Great defensive pressure from Alexander. To the inside, feed into the inside. Beautiful reverse layup and good. Jackson Moss adds on another 2. Spartans lead this one by 3. Top of the key once again, losing the handle of it. Again losing handle of it, close to the mid line, but will be able to save it. Looking for a screen, coming around. McCarthy still with it, gives it up now. Ormond in trouble, 2 seconds to shoot, just puts one up. And in and out, no good. To the outside, 3 ball. And off the side rim, no good. Pushing the pace quickly, Williams He'll decide to slow it down. 18 minutes and counting here in the first half. Back to Williams. Now to the corner, 3-ball. And that will miss. And Spartans will come back down the other way with it. Moss taking it himself, gives it up inside. Back to Moss, 3-ball. That is off. Score remains 5-2. Spartans lead this one by 3. McMurray coming down quickly. Pulls up and cannot hit. Just a bit off the mark. Thought about a 3, now he's going to take it, and that is not going to be able to fall. As Carter just off there. Williams gives it up. And back to Williams. Little shimmy, gonna take it himself. Towards the rack, gives it up inside. Back to the feed. Poked away, but a foul called before the 24-second, before the shot clock violation. And that will be down on the baseline. And poked away. Pass up ahead. Taking it 1-2 and able to feed it through. Almost losing handle of it, but still able to get the bucket. Spartans lead this one by 5. Nice cut-off defense there. To the inside. And in, using the length there, is Oluwabi. You got to think that might be the game plan for the Tigers all night. And fouled. Nice job attacking inside. And so heading to the line will be Jackson Moss. And he can't hit his first one. But will hit his second. 3 points on the day. Trap defense coming. Got to get rid of it. Poked away, still loose on the ground. And a travel called. Can't get out of trouble there is Ormond. Alexander directing traffic, gives it up to Carter. Carter inside. Alexander all alone. Trying to take it himself is Moss, and just a miscommunication there, ball thrown away. McMurray with it, gives it up. Oluwabi has that one deflected away, and that'll stay out. It'll go for the Tigers, and we will see a change here. As now Don Garrett will be the one to check in. He will replace Savo Cremiti. Tigers trying to get on the board, and finally they do. Ends the drought. And a timeout needed. With 15:20 left to play here in the first half. Spartans lead this one 8-6. They themselves have been on a bit of a scoring drought. Jackson Moss with the last point. That was the free throw. 3 have scored for either side. Williams, Oluwabi, and Ormond both with 2, all 3 with 2. Alexander has hit a 3, but he has been scoreless ever since. Alexander here, near side. Goes back to Alexander, 3 ball in the corner. Nothing but the bottom. Good 3 there. And he leads scoring with 6. Makes it an 11-6 ball game. Oluwabi, top of the key. Now gives it back up. McMurray cutting through the defense, poked away. Coming up ahead, all alone. Alexander taking it, 1-2. And in for another 2. And this has been nonstop pressure defense from the Spartans. Trying to go for the steal there, not going to happen. As Moss, a little overzealous on defense, and then the foul called. And they will call that on Amari Carter. So he will pick up his first foul today. And so heading to the line for the first free throws of his night is Jeb Tobir. Able to hit the first one there. Few substitutions as Moss and Alexander will check out. And not able to go 2 for 2. Instead splits them is Tobir. Not coming up the court is Ryan Garcia, his first minutes of the night. Cromity gives it back up, top of the key. Cromity once again directing traffic. Garcia. Back to Garcia. 3 seconds to shoot. Got to put something up. And that will miss the rim. So a shot clock violation. And that time a difficult offensive series for the Spartans. Tobir trying to get it inside. 3 ball here near side. That's off. As Williams cannot hit. Spartans pushing it up quickly. And Garcia back to the top of the key. He will look to set something up. Gives it up. Cromity back to Garcia. Garcia looking to give it down low. Can't happen. 8 seconds to shoot. Ball tipped away. Got to put something up. 3 seconds fired. In and out of the rim, but no good. Garcia 0 for 2 so far in this one. McMurray taking it himself into the lane and not able to kiss it off the glass. Sweet enough. Ball up ahead. Cromity. That time able to get up and in. And Salvo Cromity will get his first 2 points of the day. 15-7. Spartans lead this one by 8. Poked away. Cromity. Williams, far side. Down low. McMurray looking for the screen. Now trapped up in the corner. Gives it away, and that's intercepted. Picked off, and coming back the other way are the Spartans. Cromity gives it to Garcia. 3 ball. Just off the mark, but a nice rebound. Great active hands. And Amari Carter gets his first 2 of the day. Just 11:55 left to go. And a timeout needed. As with just 11:49 left to go, Spartans lead this one by 10. And it has been major defensive pressure, which has really helped them in the early going in this one. It's been a bunch of transition buckets, but nonetheless, it has been a fantastic showing for the Spartans The camera comes on, and so do they. Seems to be all the same, except for one for the Spartans. Seems to be pretty much all the same, except for, and that's going to be a 5-second violation for the inbound. And the head coach for Paul Quinn is arguing this one. He doesn't like the call. And it'll be an official's timeout. One who just subbed in was Darius Davis. He'll have to wait a couple more seconds before he's able to get his first minutes of action. Again, we are sitting just at 11:49 left to go, 20 seconds on the shot clock. The Spartans leading this one by 10. Leading scorer is Jamari Alexander. He's got himself 8 points on the day. And right behind him is Jackson Moss. He has 3. So officials discuss, and they agree it will be Paul Quinn ball. And now we will see Darius Davis with his first minutes of the day, guarding the inbound. Gatling trying to get it in, and Oluwabi with it. Gives it up quickly to Williams. Williams picked up by Garcia. Garcia, great defense. Sending him back the other way. Gatling, Williams, Tobir. In and out, no good. Blocked away. And able to get his own rebound, but can't finish. Coming down the other way with it quickly is Moss. He loses control, but able to regain. Moss with it, gives it up. And a travel there, a few too many steps before Davis put the ball on the hardwood, so a turnover there. It's also been a big part of the Spartans today is not committing any unforced errors. However, that time, that's one of their first ones of the day. 11-12 to go. Williams in trouble, looking for somebody, sends it down low, and that is not going to reach its intended target as Oluwabi was looking for the ball. And now Ryan Garcia will bring it back up. Moss feeds it inside. Great finish amongst the trees. And that's going to be an and one opportunity as Cremiti goes up for 2. Just too fast there for the defense. Oluwabi and Tobir could not get there in time. And can't finish, going way high for it, but just couldn't bring it down. Are the Spartans, and that foul will go on Tobir. So can't get 3 points the old-fashioned way, but it's still a good 2 for Cremiti. Down low, picked away. Moss, just too fast, taking it himself, and one! Great finish the other way. As Jackson Moss right now is running a riot. He's got himself 5 points already, and he's looking for a 6-1 here. Substitution as Garrett will come out, and the one to replace him will be Julian Colorado. And that good there from Moss, so 3 points the old-fashioned way. And he's now up to 6 points on the day. Reach-in foul there. As Cremiti just a little too excited, saw an open ball going after it, and will be called for the foul. And that will be his first of the day. Williams with it. Williams looking to take it himself, loses handle, still falls to Gatling. Gatling still with it. Being hawked by Cremiti, gets it down low. Oluwami. And the foul is on the floor, say the officials. And the foul will go on Moss. That'll be his first of the day. So basket no good. Still remains a 22-7 ball game with 10:07 left to go here in the first half. Ball out to Tobir, able to handle it. Takes it himself, gives it down low, and can't finish. Good defense there from Cremiti. And Ashton could not finish. Moss feeling hot right now. Gives it up. Cremiti back to Moss. Moss, 3-ball, just off the mark. And a little bit of a heat check for him there. Williams bringing it right back up. Williams back to the top of the key. Being defended by Davis. Poked away and able to get it before it goes out. Great defense there, and it transitions to an even better offensive bucket as Ryan Garcia, high percentage look, no one near him. Tobir and 1. The 2 will count. He is up to 3 points on the day. And we will see another substitution as Moss will come out, and replacing him and that bucket good. So Tobir able to get 3 from the line. Garcia popping shot 3, no good. Misses everything. Up ahead, Gatling. 3-ball, Tobir, nothing but the bottom. He's good there. And he has a hot hand scoring, 24-13. Spartans lead this one by 11. Davis can't hit, and that will stay with Paul Quinn, and Garcia will check out. Replacing him will be Jamari Alexander once again. Alexander, a very dangerous player, as the ball into freshly subbed in Josh Ormond. He will inbound again. He's being pestered away by Julian Colorado. McMurray looking for an opening. Ormond. Tobir brings it downhill. And it'll be a charge called as Jeb Tobir negates the bucket. Great job putting body on the line are the Spartans. Down low, now to the middle. Cremiti not able to hold on. Poked away, handled just a bit too outside. As Ormond almost losing that one, and Cremiti will come out. Ormond gives it up. Tobir, 3-ball. No good. And that will be Spartan ball. Takes the last hit off of Ormond. And certainly the offensive production has picked up for the Tigers, but it's not enough right now. They find themselves down 11. Trying to feed it inside, and that's going to be poked away. Ashton with the steal. Ormond being pestered. Tobier now. Poked away. Spartans coming back the other way with it, and Tobier will just take the foul instead of giving up a possible shooting foul. And unfortunately for Jared Tobier, that will be his third foul of the day. And he is in foul trouble with 7:11 to go in the first half. Still plenty of time to be played. And that will bring the other big man, Rufus Oluwabi, back into the game. He has one foul himself. Here to the near side. Looking for some kind of help. Floater no good there from Alexander. Ormond coming down quickly. Loses the handle there, and bench calling for a travel. And that is going to be Tiger ball. No. No, it'll be Spartan ball. Bit confusion from both sides. But with 6:49 left to go here in the first half, Spartan ball coming down the way. Escoffery with his first minutes of the night gives it back to Alexander. Escoffery, three ball in the corner. Off the side of the backboard, and now trying to make up for it on defense. Gatling gives it up, Ormond with it. And it will be a foul called. They're going to call that one on Escoffery. So that will be his first foul of the day. Oluwabi with it, and he will give it up. McMurray trying to come downhill and able to finish. And that will end the drought. Alexander, three ball, and off the mark there. Carter can't hit from the near side wing. McMurray again comes downhill, and foul will be on the floor. And they're going to give that one to Carter, so that will be his second foul of the day. McMurray good on the first one as Tigers are in the bonus. That is the first points, one of the first points of the day. Cam McMurray now up to 4 points today. Alexander gives it up inside, looking for some help. Alexander once again, three ball. Way high arcing shot, no good. Alexander able to collect the rebound. Inside, and a travel call as Carter was in some trouble down low. 24-17 right now. Spartans lead this one. Just a 7-point game. Ashton gives it back up. Poked away. Stays with the Tigers. McMurray trying to come downhill. Able to save it. Great athletic effort there. Jackson Moss doing a great job. 3-ball, no good. As Escoffery will be 0 for 2 on the day. That one in and out. Alexander gives it back up. Space inside. And the pass stolen away as Ashton feeds it back up ahead. Gadling, no good on the reverse layup. 4:35 and counting. Moss, pull up. Good on the jumper. Tough shot there for Jackson Moss. Tack on another 2. He's got 8 today. That ball poked away. McMurray will inbound again, and we will see Garrett check back into the game. He will replace Escoffery. Oluwabi with it. He'll give it back away. Trying to come downhill. Pull-up jumper is off the mark. Alexander pushing it quickly. Gives it up. Pass just a bit off the mark. Alexander back with it. Down low to Moss. Moss looking to go to work. Footwork, no good. Can't bank it off. Quite at the right angle. McMurray coming down the other way. He will be fouled. And I believe they said that one will go on Carter. Yes, it will go on Amari Carter. So that is his 3rd foul of the day. As the first one good there for McMurray, but cannot go 2 for 2. Alexander, sidestep 3, off the bank, no good. And now transition offense. 3-on-1, feed inside. And that's going to be an easy bucket for Ashton. Those are his first 2 points of the day. .3:19 to go here in the first half. Carter back to Alexander, down low to the inside. 3-ball, Moss. Nothing but the bottom. That one good from Jackson Moss. Makes it 29-20. Trying to go for the jam, but just missing is Ashton. And now Spartans back the other way. Alexander looking for the feed inside. Able to get it to Carter, and Carter can't finish. Once again, back the other way. Ashton all alone. And he'll miss the wide open layup. Completely smoked from Josh Ashton. And now Alexander directing traffic inside. Pull-up jumper is off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Now to Moss. 3-ball, back-to-back, no good. That one too short. McMurray dribbling through traffic, but is poked away. Coming back for it is Carter, and then the interception. As Oluwabi has that one poked away, but can't hang on to it, so it will be Alexander to inbound again. And we will see Amari Carter check out. Committee will check back in. And he'll get the ball here to start off with just 2:13 to go in this first half. Spartans leading this one by 9. Pass to the inside. Moss puts it on the floor, gives it up. Alexander, 10 seconds to shoot. Got to get something going. Alexander gives it up to the inside, and that will be a travel. And Another unforced turnover. So 1:52 left to go here in this first half. Spartans at 1 point leading this by 11. Trey Williams, we haven't seen him for quite some time. He's now in. McMurray, Tobier, leading scorer, and he throws that ball away. He's the leading scorer for the Tigers. Jackson Moss leads the Spartans in all scorers with 11. Alexander, 3 ball. That one can't hit. McMurray, got to give it up. And he's able to do so. McMurray coming down the lane. Tobier inside. That pass not able to finish. And then Oluwami, using the size, is able to finish there. And he will head to the line. As the basket good. And they will give that to Garrett on the fouls. That's his first one of the day, plenty to spare. And Oluwabi cannot hit the free throw, so he'll stay at 4 points scoring on the day. Moss with it. Back to Alexander. Thought about a 3. Decides against that decision. Committee, 3 ball. Way high and way off. McMurray. Floater, no good. Ball still loose. Fighting for it, and that's going to be a jump ball. But the possession arrow will give the ball all the way back to the Spartans. (29-22) ball game. Spartans lead this one with just 45-7 left to go here in the first half. Committee steps up, gives it up. Moss. Moss will feed it. 3 ball. Off the mark, and that'll be going the other way. This committee called for the push. That'll be his second foul of the day. And that will be free throws as Paul Quinn is in the double bonus. So Jeb Tobier will be back to the line. He's able to hit the first. And that cuts this to a 6-point game. And able to go 2 for 2, so that cuts it to a 5-point game now with 33 left to go here in this first half. About 3 seconds separating shot and game clock. 13 seconds to shoot. Moss, pull up 3, can't hit. Ball still loose. Alexander going after it. McMurray able to get the handle. Tobier cannot get that pass. Alexander, 3 ball. Oh, way off the mark. And that lands in the hands of Committee. But the buzzer will sound, and so at the end of the first half, Spartans lead this one 29-24. At one point, leading it by double digits, but now their lead cut down to 5 as the leading scorer right now for Paul Quinn will be Jeb Tobir. He has 9, but on the other side, it is Jackson Moss who leads for the Spartans. He leads all scorers with 11 points. So, bit foul heavy on that side for the Spartans, but nonetheless able to get out of the first half with the lead. So we'll be right back with all the second half action live from Dallas, Texas, right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartan Sports Network. Well, it was a very exciting first half. Spartans with the lead as we get into the second half, 29-24. The Spartans currently lead this one. Again, Jackson Moss leading all scorers with 11 points on the day. On the other side for the Tigers, they are led in scoring by Jeb Tobir. He has 9. Backing up leading scoring for the Spartans is Jamari Alexander. Of course, in first place is Jackson Moss. And right behind him, taking the silver, Jamari Alexander. He has 8 points on the day. So we will flip sides. And it will be Ormond to inbound. He gives it up to Williams. Trey Williams with the handoff. McMurray. Trey Williams once again looking for the end-around pass. Man-to-man look right now for the Spartans. Three ball. That's no good. Tobir able to chase the long rebound. McMurray. Ormond gives it up to Williams. End around pass. That's not gonna work. McMurray just smoking the wide open look. Moss coming down the way. And no good. That time Williams trying to take the charge, but he will instead be called for the blocking foul. So Trey Williams with his first one of the day. Again, right there at the elbow, Jeb Tobir. He has 3 fouls so far, so he's got to play real careful. Alexander with it. Looking for Moss. Down low, Moss, turnaround jumper. That one's gonna miss everything. No good there. Ormond, Williams, Tobir. Thought about a 3, takes it inside. Down low, blocked away. Big time rejection. As Chris Bennett with a huge block. And the inbound will come from Josh Ormond. Long pass, miscommunication there, chasing after it. Carter taking it himself and able to flush it. Bench wanted him to really jam it home. That's another 2. He's up to 4 points on the day. Is this one a 31-24 ball game? And that'll be a travel. As Cam McMurray called for the walk, and he will be subbed out quickly. Simo Gatling will be the one to replace him. Down low, able to save it. Nice athleticism there and a great hustle play. Pull-up jumper is just off the mark. And now a fight down low between Moss and Olawami. And now both players get a technical. Olawami will pick up his first technical, and so will Moss. And them two have been going at it all day today with 18 left to go here in the second half. Just really the early going in this one. And the possession arrow gives the ball to the Spartans. They have been the benefactor of both jump balls and now a plethora of substitutions. First time a lot of players getting some minutes. This will be the first time we see Gabe Banks. Highly touted player. Zaire Anderson also in the game for the first time today. Pass to the inside, Banks. And his first pass of the day is intercepted. First time today we see Luis Miranda as well. Tobir, top of the key. Guarded by Miranda. Miranda able to poke that one away. And the pass down low, saved. But Spartans coming back down the other way with it. Alexander pushing the pace, gives it up. Banks taking it himself, no good. And that will be a foul as Zaire Anderson was chasing after that one. And that will be Anderson's first foul of the day. Pass down low, and that's intercepted. Alexander, three ball. In and out, no good. As close as you can get without getting the actual three, and the layup can't go the other way. As Ormond pushing the pace. Now Banks, he comes down the way, and he is fouled. And that time, Oluwabi, his size, not to his advantage. First one good there for Banks, his first points of the day. Deshaun Garland back in the game. And that is good from Banks. McMurray. And a timeout called by Paul Quinn. The Tigers need a bit of a chance for discussion, as this one is a 33-24 ball game. Just 9 points separating the two, but for right now it seems like the motor, the drive for the Spartans has been the big difference. One key piece is that Jackson Moss has certainly got going, but he's had some help, as Jamari Alexander has 8 points, Cremiti with 4, Brian Garcia with 2, Gabe Banks cashing in his first 2 coming from the free throw line, Carter with 4 points on the day, and Chris Bennett with 2 as well. Right now the only one on the floor with points for the Spartans are Jamari Alexander, as well as Gabe Banks. Nobody else on the floor with points, so Spartans gonna have to change that quickly, as we are with 17 minutes even here in this second half left to go. Going into the backcourt to get it. Coming out quickly, Gatling faking the pass and cannot finish. And they will give that one to Banks. So that'll be his first foul of the day. Looking to cash in for 2 and get his first 2 points of the day. Gatling good for the first one there. And he's able to go 2 for 2 from the line. Full court pickup here. Able to get across. And that's going to be a travel. Is not able to make the decision quite fast enough is Luis Miranda. And he will be quickly subbed out. Troy Williams, guarded by Banks. Williams coming down, able to get it away to Ashton. McMurray. McMurray, 3-ball in the corner, and he's able to cash in there. Alexander, top of the key, directing traffic. Looking for some help. Alexander with it. He'll stick and move. And cannot finish, but he draws the foul. And they will give that foul to Josh Ormond. That's his first one of the day. So we will see Alexander at the line for the first time today as well. And he hits the first one good. Now up to 9 points for him as we see Jeb Tobir back in for the Tigers. Cannot go 2 for 2. And then the ball will hit off Banks. So that will stay with the Tigers. Makes this a 34-29 ball game. Just a 5-point lead here for the Spartans. Again, at one point leading it by double digits. And it's because of defense like that, but can't cash in there are the Spartans coming down the other way. Blocked away, huge rejection from Anderson. He pushed the pace, trying to take it himself. Just chucks up a shot. Thought he got fouled, and that's not the case. Now coming back the other way are the Spartans. Tigers 3-on-2 and sending them flying. That time Gatling able to get another 2. He's up to 4 points on the day. Just a 3-point game now. Alexander looking to work with Moss. Now coming near side. Garland back to Moss. Moss pull-up jumper fouled. He's not able to hit the shot, but that will be on Cam McMurray, and that will be his first foul of the day. So Jackson Moss will look to continue his scoring night. And can't hit the first one. But able to hit the second there. Man on man. And the press is on. Tigers trying to break it. And they will be able to get across half court. Williams now on the wing. Guarded by Alexander. Poked away, but a foul called. Jackson Moss will be called for the reach-in. That will be his second foul of the day. They're calling that his third foul of the day. I'm guessing the technical got cut down. Williams finds himself all alone, and he's able to hit. And we have ourselves a tie ball game here in Dallas. And a timeout needed by the Spartans. 1-point game, in fact, not a tie game, 1-point game, 35-34. Paul Quinn Tigers have crawled their way back into this game. Spartans right now just trying to hold on. Again, offensive production has been very, very limited. Only 2 with really the most points, really the most scoring, are Jamari Alexander and Jackson Moss. Moss with 12 points today. And Alexander with 9. So he's close to double digits, but the only one in double digits right now is Jackson Moss for the Spartans. Now the press is on. Alexander being picked up by Ormond, and he's able to break that press quite quickly. Gets over to the other side. Moss, pull up 3, no good. Body's flying all over the place. Garland trying to get up there for the rebound and couldn't do so. Ormond fighting for it. And now the ball gets back to Williams. Williams loses the handle. And a great defensive stand there from Garland. Alexander, pull up 3. Straight away, no good. Moss with it. And that'll be a charge going the other way. Jackson Moss just picked up his 4th foul of the day with 14:09 left to go here in the second half. The leading scorer will have to take a seat. We will see instead Gabe Banks to replace him. Ormond gives it up. Williams got to move. Gives it up. McMurray coming downhill. He can't finish near the rim. Ball being poked all over the place, and that'll be last tipped by the Tigers. And again, it is full court pressure right now. Alexander being pestered by Williams. Gives it up to Banks. Banks pull-up shot with 6 seconds to shoot, and that'll be no good. And Spartans on a major drought right now. And that will be a foul on Kashawn Garland. That'll be his first one of the day. It is 13-17 left to go here in this second half. To the near side, Gatling looking for somebody. Tobier with it, down low. And a foul called as Don Garrett will pick up his second foul of the day. Spartans are very close to letting the Tigers back into the bonus as Tobier will make his first. We are all tied up at 35 apiece. Can't hit the second for the lead. And then that's just a miscue as Garrett has that one bounce off his hand. And possession and a possible chance for the lead will go back to the Tigers. Quickly subbed out. Williams with it. Banks guarding him. Williams able to get by. And that pass taken away. Garland in trouble. His shot blocked away. And just wide open here on the near side. And able to get the bucket there is Williams. And now the lead will go to the Tigers, 37-35. Banks here, near side. Back to Alexander. 12-15 and counting. Alexander thought about a shot, now gives it up inside. And that is an easy, easy bucket as Anderson gets his first 2 points of the day. And ties it back again at 37. Ormond gives it up to McMurray. Williams can't hit the jumper. Tobier, a good rebound, trying to put it up and puts it in. One in the foul, not going to get it. But Tobier with another two. Banks looking to get it down low. Anderson in trouble, but able to bank it in. Zaire Anderson, clutch. Tied again at 39. And that will be a foul there. As they will get Gabe Banks for the foul. And so that'll be his second of the day. Gabe Banks not able to play that entire first half, but now a few substitutions as the first free throw no good. And that'll be a push. And Jeb Tobier now with 4 fouls. And this is already a short bench for the Tigers, and it just got that much shorter with Tobier picking up his 4th. Davis gives it up. Banks coming downhill. 360, looking for the layup. That would have been on every highlight reel up and down the place. But Banks instead will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Little John Wall there. And can't hit his first one. As we have just about 11 minutes to go here in this second half. We are all tied up at 39 apiece. These free throws huge. And able to hit the second there is Banks. So he's up to 3 points on the day. Alexander, good defense, gives it up. McMurray, guarded by Cromity. McMurray, good on the jumper. And he will need to continue to do so as Tobier will sit for the time being. Banks, 3-ball, just off the mark. Tigers with the rebound. Ormond trying to get past Banks. And able to do so on the popping shot. And that's just his 4th point of the day for Josh Ormond. And the lead now up to 3. Banks once again with it. Gives it up. And It will be a travel called. As Banks just a little too fancy that time. And he will be subbed out. Luis Miranda will be the one to replace him. End around pass. McMurray once again, he's starting to feel it. Another 2 for him, and he is up to 12 points on the day. Alexander, straightaway 3. Nothing but the bottom! Jamari Alexander with a 3-point shot to cut this down to 2. Both sides in the bonus. And that will be free throws, as coming down the way was Trey Williams. And we'll see who this foul is on. They're going to give that one to Miranda. That'll be his first foul of the day. And Williams can't hit the first one. And Miranda will be subbed out quickly. 9:27 left to go here in this second half. As we will see Amari Carter back into the game. He has 3 fouls on the day. Williams good there. That free throw good for his 3rd point of the day. Kermiti, feed inside. Anderson gives it up. And now the reset, 16 seconds, ball stolen away. Gatling. And it will be a push on Jamari Alexander. That will be his first foul of the day, so plenty to work with for him. But that does mean that now Paul Quinn is in the bonus. The double bonus, in fact. So 2 guaranteed free throws coming here. And the first one good there for Gatling. He's up to 5 points on the day. And can't hit the second. 47-43, 4-point game. Kermiti coming down the way quickly. Anderson going up high for it. Back to Anderson. Looking for some help. Gives it up to Kermiti to the corner. Floater is no good. That'll miss everything. But a great effort there, as that'll stay with the Spartans. Flying through the air is Darius Davis, and he is able to bounce that off the leg of Ormond, and it'll stay with the possession of the red and white. Anderson, top of the key. Gives it back up. 3 ball. Nothing but the bottom! Darius Davis. His 3 is good. And that cuts this down to just being a 1-point game. 46-47. McMurray needing some help. Got to get rid of it. And that'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Tigers. Possession won't flip, but the arrow will flip. So on the next jump ball, it will stay with the Spartans. As McMurray, the one to inbound. Ball almost stolen away. McMurray, 3 is off. And now Alexander bringing it down. Spartans with a chance to take the lead. Kermiti, back to Alexander. Alexander getting a screen. They're gonna get down low, gives it up. Jump shot is good there. As Carter tacks on another 2. He's up to 6 points today. But that is a huge shot to give the Spartans back the lead by 1. 48-47, ball loose. Carter trying to get to it. And that will be Spartan ball. Darius Davis, a fantastic job He was there on the initial defense, as we will see Cremiti come out. Ryan Garcia will check back in. Alexander will be the one to inbound. He gives it up to Garcia. Ryan Garcia directing traffic, letting everything play out. Alexander on the far side, guarded by McMurray. Alexander able to get around Anderson, up and in! Zaire Anderson, another 2. He's got 6. 7:27 left to go here in the second half. Williams gives it up. McMurray now, top of the key. 8 seconds to shoot. Oluwami down low. Gives it up. Ormond, got to get rid of it. And his shot no good. Able to avoid the shot clock violation. But now coming down the other way are the Spartans, pushing the pace quickly. Gives it up. Alexander Anderson thought about a 3, decides not. Instead, a long 2, and that'll be no good. McMurray there for the rebound. And a timeout needed by the Tigers. They have seen their lead quickly slip away. It is a 50-47 ball game. 3 points separate the two here with just minutes left on the clock in the second half. And this has been, again, a tale of 2 halves. Spartans go into the break leading by just 5. But then find themselves after the break down, but have really clawed themselves back, and it's been defense and it's been hustle plays that have given them this opportunity to pick up a game on the road against the Paul Quinn Tigers. Manny Ramirez alongside Anthony Williams Jr., the team bringing you all the action here today. McMurray inbounds. Williams with it, guarded by Garcia. Williams trying to feed it down low. He's able to do so. Oluwami thinking about the shot and able to put it in. Rufus Oluwami now has 6 points on the day. Alexander thought about a 3, takes it down low, gives it up. 3 ball for Carter. Nothing but the bottom! Amari Carter, 3 points. That extends this lead to 4. McMurray got to get across. Able to do so before the violation, taking it himself, and he will be fouled. And the officials will give that one to Amari Carter. He will pick up his 4th foul of the day. So now it will be 2 free throws here for Cam McMurray. He's got 12 points on the day, looking for 13 and 14 here. But he misses his first one. And can't hit either. So this remains a 4-point ball game. Alexander able to get across from the press, taking it himself. Good there on the mid-range jumper. Not too sure what the discussion was there, but nonetheless, it is a 55-49 ball game right now. Oluwami with it, and he'll give it up to McMurray. McMurray taking it down the whole way. Can't hang high enough. And he will miss that one, as that will stay with the Tigers. Chasing after it was Darius Davis. Cam McMurray coming up a little bit hurt there, grabbing at his jaw. Feels like he took a hit. And it'll be a timeout as Trey Williams close to getting the inbound violation. So a timeout needed with 5:25 left to go here in this second half. I mean, this is a very close game. Both sides giving it their all right now. And it seems like it's just going to be those extra hustle plays that either side can muster. That's going to be the difference here. Live from Dallas, Texas, Manny Ramirez again alongside Anthony Williams Jr., the team bringing you all the action here today on behalf of the A to Z Sports Media Network, right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartans Sports Network. As we finished a fun football season, now we turn to an even better and funner basketball season. Again, we will be in action on the weekend work all the way in Lafayette, Louisiana. That'll be Saturday. But the timeout is over and done with, both ready to go. Again, 55-49. 6-point ball game. Inbound to McMurray. And that ball poked away. Spartans, great defense. Garcia pushing the pace, gives it up, and a good bucket there. Darius Davis with another 2. He's got 5 today. Williams, far side. Williams gives it up down low. Olawami, no good. Carter gives it up. Alexander, 3-ball. Just off the mark. Anderson, great rebound. Crashing into bodies, putting his own on the line. And then Carter will be fouled as, my apologies, Darius Davis will be fouled. Anderson, great rebound for him. First free throw, no good there for Davis. And Carter will check out. We will see Jackson Moss back into the game. And can't hit either there is Darius Davis. But Jackson Moss with another good 2 points. .420 left to go here in the second half. Williams looking for some help. Moss tips it away. And that will stay with the Tigers. Moss arguing that he was pushed out of bounds, trying to save it. We also see Keshawn Garland in as well. Olawami in trouble, sides for a shot, and that's no good, off the front iron. And Alexander will come back the other way, just under 4 minutes to go. Feed to the inside, just too low through the legs of Zaire Anderson. And we will see another substitution as Banks will come in for Ryan Garcia. We also see Josh Ashton come out. Ten-point game here. Spartans quickly building that lead to double digits, and that will be cut down to 7 as a 3-ball good from Trey Williams. And I mean, it's in the name. Trey ball's what he shoots. Alexander, great shot there. Beautiful shot selection, and he just gets to his spot, and that'll be another 2 for him today. Spartans again with it, and they have taken all the energy out of this gym. 3-ball, no good. Ball still on the ground. Anderson fighting for it. Great job from him there. Before the pass, timeout called by the Spartans, so they will keep possession in this 52-61 ball game. And the Spartans really have just killed all the energy that was in this gymnasium. Plenty of Tigers fans in here making noise early in the second half, but they have quickly been quieted, as it has been a fantastic showing for the Spartans. Alexander with 16 points on the day. Right behind him is Moss with 14. Also can't forget Zaire Anderson and his hustle. He has 6 points on the day. The only one right now in real foul trouble for the Spartans is, of course, Jackson Moss. He has 4 on the day, one of those being a technical. On the other side, if he stays in the game, yes, he will. Jeb Tobir with 4 fouls as well. He's in danger of fouling out. Oluwabi also with 3 fouls on the day, so he will need to be careful. But it will be Zaire Anderson, the one to inbound. Going into the backcourt and getting it is Alexander. And a push there on the back. Spartans are in the bonus, so it will be free throws here. They will call that foul on Ormond. So Ormond now up to 3 fouls on the day. And the first free throw is good on the 101 for Alexander. So that bumps him up to 17 points on the day. He'll look for 18 here. Oluwami will check out. Replacing him will be Josh Ashton. And that will be 2 good free throws for Jamari Alexander. McMurray getting to the rim, and he is fouled. That will go on Banks, and he will pick up his 3rd foul of the day. So free throws coming here for Cam McMurray. First one no good. And the second one is good for McMurray. Alexander coming down the way and can't hit. McMurray needs some help getting away from the press. Able to split two. McMurray with the fancy dribble and taking it all the way coast to coast. Goes Cam McMurray, tack on another 2 for him. He's up to 15 points today to lead the Tigers. (55-63). Alexander gives it up. Anderson, 3-ball. Just off. And Tobir will get the rebound, coming down the other way with it now to McMurray. He's got the hot hand. And a timeout called with 1:55 left to go here in the second half. Spartans trying to close it out right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartans Sports Network.
Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or account of this game without the express written consent of A to Z Sports Media is prohibited.
So back here with 1:55 left to go in the second half, really in the game. And the ball will go out to Williams. McMurray with it. Pull up 3. And that's off the mark. And a foul. That will go on Banks again. So Banks up to 4 fouls on the day. And I think official actually called a technical foul on Banks, so it will be standalone free throws for Tobir. And this game not quite over and done with yet, as he's able to hit the first one. He now extends to 13 points on the day. Again, 63 to 57. Just a 6-point ball game. Williams gives it up. McMurray trying to get the Tigers back into this. Can't finish on the open look. Alexander gives it up. Davis pass inside, and that will go out and stay with the Spartans. Heads up play there from Zaire Anderson, just kind of bouncing it off of Trey Williams to go out. Spartans right now in the bonus, not in the double bonus. Little stoppage in play here for the time being. So Anderson will be the one to inbound with 1:23 left to go here in this second half. Alexander with it. Going to take it himself. Can't finish at the rim. Good rebound there from Davis. He takes it back out. Nice crossover there to get away from the traffic. And it seems like now Spartans content with just letting this one run out. Only 11 seconds on the shot clock. Got to put something up. Alexander with it to the inside. Davis, nice pass. Anderson cannot finish. Now McMurray trying to push the pace. They will say foul on Darius Davis. That'll be his first one of the day. And we will see free throws again for the Tigers. McMurray with 15 points. Again, he leads the Tigers in scoring. Tobir, the one right next to him, with 13. Trey Williams also with 11 as he's able to hit the first one there. So McMurray cuts this to a 5-point game. And able to hit both, so now just a 4-point game here after the two made free throws from McMurray. Moss gives it up. Garland, Carter. And now a timeout called. Good pass there from Darius Davis to the inside. And I think for the time being, Jamari Alexander maybe thought he had himself a chance to ice this one. But again, just a 4-point game. And we will be right back right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartans Sports Network. Back here live from Dallas, Texas. Paul Quinn College is going into the backcourt is Darius Davis. Just a 4-point game here. Time running out for the Tigers to make some noise and try to cut this to a one-possession game, and that will be a foul as McMurray will pick up another. That's just his second foul of the day. A pretty clean game from him. But that will be another set of free throws coming. This time, Keshawn Garland, no points on the day, but he now holds one of the two most important free throws of this contest as he tries to ice this game from the line. Good on the first one. Cannot hit the second. So just a 5-point game. 2 possessions. And a foul called on Darius Davis. And that will once again be free throws. Davis picking up his second foul of the day. As Josh Ormond will be the one at the free throw line. Again, only 5 points separate the two, but it's 21.8 left to go. As the first one good there for Ormond. He is up to 5 points on the day. Josh Ormond can't go 2 for 2. Good rebound by the Spartans. And the shot clock is turned off. And it will be a foul. And I think they will call that on Ormond, so he will pick up his 4th of the day. But Alexander can ice the game here and really put it out of reach. That one good. Make it a 5-point game. Needs one more to make it a 6-point one. And able to go 2 for 2 from the line. Clutch free throws from Jamari Alexander. Coming down quickly. McMurray cutting through and able to finish at the rim. He's good for another 2. once again have free throws. As that foul is on Tobir, and he will foul out. And Jeb Tobir ends the day 5 fouls. As Alexander Good once again from the charity stripe. "14 points on the day for Tobir, but it is back-to-back free throws that end this game. And the Spartans will pick up a win on the road as Davis will just dribble this one out. And there is the final buzzer. Alexander to put an exclamation point on it. 68-62. The Spartans come on the road and pick up a win against Paul Quinn College in what was not only a very good defensive game for them, but a very good game both on the hustle aspect and on the offensive aspect as well. So they will try to pick up back-to-back wins as they head over to CCC Lafayette in Louisiana this Saturday. But again, it is a win for the Spartans. So for the final time tonight, a special thank you to each and every one of you watching. Spartans win this one on the road. Manny Ramirez alongside Anthony Williams Jr. saying we'll see you next time. Have yourself a great night and God bless.